against this state of confusion, as it has been their politics now of late, to confuse everyone, and in so doing they become destructive and irritation. The EFF thrive when there's confusion. They thrive when there's distraction. They thrive when there's disturbance. But now of late, they also thrive when there's irrelevancy. And this is what we have been doing. We're having a confidence to the Premier for a number of reasons. And I'm prepared to share with you just a few. As the Red Berets, you know some. You know that at times, even when there are issues that you want to raise with the ANC, you'll always go to the Whitehead to show that you've got confidence in him. The Premier that has been accused today, to us, is the glue that binds us together. The Premier has a prowess capability to reach out to all of us. His humility and humanity are out of the ordinary. He leads with love, honesty, and responsibility, and therefore he can't fit the motion of confusion presented in this house. He's sometimes confused as a coward, a lame, because of his tolerance and a big heart of allowing all different kinds of opinions and views. His leadership can stand the test of time because it has stood the test of time. When it was not fashionable for anyone to rise in this province against corruption, this Premier that has been accused today, as a committed cadre, he devoted to fight corruption with all his heart and soul. And typical example was when he publicly, voluntarily, and selflessly presented himself before the Zondo Commission, something that the Red Beret, despite of all the allegations that they've made against other members in the public, they've never done it. When many were hiding themselves, that again will demonstrate that indeed the Premier does not fit the motion of confusion. He's a leader, an authentic leader, and ready to advance against all the ills of the society, including corruption, faced by our people, and always he's the last to retreat. Let me further expose the motion of confusion by actually dealing now with what the Premier has done. With myself as the MEC and assigned by the Premier to act during that period when the matter was raised, we agree on the number of steps that were supposed to be taken. Maybe the Red Berets are not aware that the matter that we are discussing now is before some law of agencies, so that there could be an action that is been taken. And himself has also subjected the executive and all those who were involved to be investigated. The matter has been subjected to be investigated by the AG, and it has also been subjected to be investigated by SARS and also SIU. These are the institutions that are form part of the law enforcement. They have been assigned or tasked with this responsibility so that we are able to clear whatever doubts that you have about the Premier. The Premier led that presentation through the Premier who was acting at that time, and that was myself. And in our discussion with him, we agreed that there shouldn't be any stone that will not be left unattended. This is the Premier that has shown that he has the confidence in the institution and is ready to work with us. This is the Premier who has, by all means, tried to make us to work as a team against all the ills in the society, including against corruption. Now to my conclusion against this, what I call or term the motion of confusion. I appeal to the Red Beret that it is not in the interest of our people for you to become popular and become populist and anarchic in the process of ensuring that we serve our people. Let us not rise in these occasions and use legitimate or any other matter in a wrong way, particularly where we want to achieve nothing else but an opportunistic stand. The Red Berets must learn that the time of being opportunistic and really doing any other thing that appears you to be heroes and heroines, it must come to an end. You must be sensible and reasonable and become part and join us in trying to build a better Free State. And therefore, I propose that this motion be dismissed. Thank you very much.